Hello everyone, and welcome back to Heroines of Swords and Spells 2. So we're going to start this episode by going back into the Dwarven Mines. Because I want to see what was... Oh, these guys run from me now! Hold on, do the bats run too? No. Not yet. Okay, so that's another enemy we can square away for the lion mission. I should probably try to talk to the shaman again now that I found that search train. These guys don't run from me yet. I feel like they're not gonna run for quite a while. Scorpions don't run yet. Scorpions don't run yet. That was my bad. Gimli leads the hall this month. The Copper Clan Council will offer personal thanks to his grandfather for such a splendid grandson. As for Gunther, he brought in the least but no jeering. Instead, offer him a word of encouragement, each of you. You're not running from me. I feel like you're gonna get in my way in corridors this tight, so we'll take these guys out. Dear Gertrude, I can't tell you how much I love your soft buns. Your cooking is excellent. Did you work off your meal today? Oh, wait a minute. Very small oversight right there. Wrench jockey's a dud. Miner's the stud. Heavy helmet. Dude, I love fantasy dwarves. There's always such great camaraderie in these, like, communities, you know? I feel like if I were a fantasy race, I would want to be a dwarf. Just because they always seem like they get along so well. But also, like, one of those weird dwarves that practices, like, magic or something, because I love magic builds in, like, everything I do. Okay, that was it then. How many fleas are we at? 27. Nope, you're not running yet. That's real funny. That might have been our last rope, too. Hold on, I cannot waste that rope. Yeah, okay. Now let's talk to the shaman. I'm curious if he's gonna want that Surtrin that we killed those, like, mushrooms for. Do you have more missions for us? You're still talking about old Deadeye. Ah, we could try that again, but I just don't think it's gonna work. What does this do? Wielder gains burn. Protection from bleeding. That doesn't seem super useful. Does it make me bleed? Hold on. Or make me burn. That's an accessory, right? Priests and mages. That really doesn't seem that good. Yeah, I have a skill that does that already. I think that puts us over the threshold of like I think we can continue on with the Swift family plot now. Yeah! Oh, that's a good art. Look at all the little monsters down here. Well, that was the last of the paperwork Gregory sent. I'm almost done. Except for the most important thing. We need to find out who's behind the goblin attack. Whoever did this could be planning another attack while we're sitting here. So where do you suggest we look for him? We've already searched the 4 peaks and found no new tracks. The goblins didn't know any more than we did. The only evidence left is this green ball that the Goblin Chief kept it with him until the moment of his death. It looks like Laverna's gift, only a different color. Then it makes sense that we're looking at the gift of another god. The orb emits earth mana. The Goblin Chief has gone mad because of these gifts. That means it's an evil deity. Everything points to Zergur, the beast of Rodonia, the lord of monsters, and those who have become monsters. Laverna's temple was also invaded by a priest of Zergur, and in the tunnels beneath Sableye, we encountered a Minotaur, a creature of Zergur. Coincidence? I don't think so. I could ask Laverna, but I'm not sure how she would interpret my interest in another god. We should find out as much as possible about the cult of Zergur. When you think about it, we know almost nothing about this old Rodanian god except for ancient legends. It's best to start at the city library. Just be careful with what you ask. Okay, let's start with the library. The only thing is, tomorrow's another day. We still have that bottle of special Rowanberry, don't we? The one that was a gift from, what's his name? Zidane Salop? Why would we do this? No, go to bed, go to bed. Wait, week summer report of... What is that character? Number? I didn't know that was a thing that existed. Week income, week expenditures. Coins in the chest at the start of the new week, 0. Okay, so we gotta... yeah. I think I'm thirsty. I should go to the kitchen. Okay, that's another thing I'll have to censor now. Let me make a note to do so. Anastasia, why aren't you sleeping? Is something troubling you? I don't know if we did the right thing by accepting the Goblin Chief's offer. I didn't want to kill all the greenskins, but maybe we should have spilled blood right now. Why? To prevent more bloodshed in the future. The treaty with the goblins won't last forever. Sooner or later they'll return to their old ways. I'm sure we've taught the goblins a good lesson. They won't dare stick their long noses out of their caves anytime soon. But will they? Won't they? Will we be there when another crazy monster breaks into the school and takes the children hostage? You know, I must mention that, like, when I censor stuff like that, like, they're just wearing, like, what's the word for it? Like, lingerie, like the under... I'm such a man. Underwear for the breasts? Or, like, pajamas for the breasts? It's not explicit, is what I'm getting at. I probably could get away with, like, featuring it here, but I'm just being intentionally prude about it for the sake of YouTube, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I don't know what this site does and doesn't want, and I'd rather play it safe. And also, I think censorship is kind of funny, too, so... Hurry up, son. Like, some of the, like, more explicit, or some of the more, like, spicy art is more tasteful than others, but is all I'll say. Hurry up, son. The goods won't sell themselves. We should have brought a horse a long time ago. We can push it ourselves. The town is not far, and a healthy mare eats 1,000 coins worth of hay a year. You better get married. How will that help? Oh, we rob your cow raven. We take yummies and shinies. We take your honor, too. Pelucia, you think of wrong things again. Let's use the scroll. Geisha, heal. Doesn't look like the scrolls are helping. What are we going to do? Run. Hooray, we robbed our first caravan. Yeah, it be small caravan, but it be ours. Chinese. Ah, Grunya, you be strong. What? Why? Apples. Cart full of apples, that be all. Alright, damn Humies, worse than gods. Okay, then. Okay, hold it. It just dawned on me. Back in Sliver, when Mark showed up at the worst possible time and started collecting taxes from the locals, he also charged us 8,000 coins, and we paid 2,000 coins for everyone who lived in the mansion, so we paid twice for Anastasia. Where were you before, Redhead? Why didn't you remember only now? It's my fault now. We have to go to the tax collector and collect the overpayment. Okay. That's gonna end in us... You know, I'm gonna do that right now, because, like, knowing this guy, that's just gonna end in us having to pay even more money. In fact, let's get really sneaky about it and purchase as many things as we can before we do so. You can't lose... You can't... Like, if there's not a pain to your name, you can't lose anything. Did that other guy sell ropes? I think we just ran out of ropes, too. Good luck taking our 19 gold. I still can't get over how this developer just thinks of everything. Because that did not cross my mind either. Hello, are you here for the tax collection? I'm listening. There we go. Oh, I'm afraid it can't be settled without Mark, and he's in prison. But it doesn't mean he can't have visitors, does it? No, it doesn't. I'll try to help you with your problem, Lady Swift. Let's fill in a refund application. Application? It'll be processed within 1 month. If it is confirmed that you have overpaid taxes, you will receive a refund at the end of the tax year. A year. I'm afraid so. Ah, forget it. The prefect ordered his arrest. Mark failed to protect the taxes collected in Sliver. He was robbed by goblins on his way into town, which we witnessed ourselves. Mark is not a fighter. If anyone's to blame, it's the guards. They're on trial too. Poor sods. There's a chance they'll be released. Then Mark can get back to work. In the meantime, I've been put in charge and it's horrible. I hope so. They won't charge him, and the guards and the guards of conspiring with the goblins. They'll probably try to charge him with negligence, but in that case goes to trial, there may be some uncomfortable questions. Not for them, but for the captain of the guard or the prefect himself. For example, why is Mark accompanied by only 3 guards? There is hope that the case will be dismissed and Mark will get off with a reprimand. Are you worried about Mark too? Everybody hates tax collectors, I've experienced that firsthand. I want to go back to being a clerk, but there's nowhere else to be in charge. There we go, Mark went to prison because of us. What do you mean, us? If we just returned the money to him, none of this would have happened. But that gold belongs to the people of Sliver. Though, I guess I feel a little guilty about Mark too. Is there anything we can do for him? I'll put in a good word for him with the prefecture, but the question is, when will we ever get the chance? I hate how this government is run. What? I'll do that, but I want to talk to Gregory first. You have anything new to say? Oh, okay. The captain of the guard wishes to speak with you. You made him wait for an audience? The captain should have been let in immediately. Also, I need a drink of water, hold on. Hello, Anastasia. Greetings, Clement. I apologize for the spectacle. Tradition, you know? I understand, but do you think Lucius will be back soon? I cannot wait for his return. Alas, no word from my brother, but you didn't come to inquire about his well-being, did you? Mother Theodora claims you defeated the dark cultists in the catacombs beneath the monastery. I must admit, I found that hard to believe. Mother couldn't be lying, but there may have been a misunderstanding. Mother is correct. I was the one who killed the cultists, along with my friends. I'm glad you're not forgetting about us. Well then, congratulations on your victory. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Everyone in the Swift family knows which side of the sword you to hold. Thank you. Would you like to help the guards and finish what you started? What are you talking about? There's a gate in the dungeon that leads to the world of darkness? It's small, but it could cause trouble in the future. Mother Theodora sealed the cursed place, but any defense weakens over time. The prefect has assigned to the city mage, Severin, to find a way to destroy the gate. Once and for all. And Severin's having trouble? He started spouting typical magical nonsense about some kind of resonance. I didn't get a damn thing out of the gibberish. Except that Severin wants to hit the gate with powerful magic, but our mage is afraid that some creatures might come out of the dark world in response. We need to protect Severin until he finishes his sorcery. It's a risky endeavor, but I thought I'd call Lucius to help. Your brothers helped the guards with the sword thing before, but it's my brother's place right now. You can refuse. I won't be offended. I can't ask for a damn penny from the prefect right now, but our goblin... or our golden... Amarathin? Wait, hold on. I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Amrathine? A poetic and descriptive word meaning unfading, everlasting, and immortal. That's a cool word. Has allocated some money for the operation. I can give the contract to the Warriors Guild, or I can save 3,000 coins for you. Just don't take too long to decide. I'm curious why you're against it. Hold on. Only 3,000 coins to hold off the... Of course it's for money. Attack of monsters from the Dark World? That's not enough. I agree, but it won't hurt to earn more. Besides, we'll be doing a good deed. Lucius would definitely agree. Besides, it's a good opportunity to do the captain of the guard a favor. Clement is a man of position, and he knows how to be grateful. Still, the warriors won't take on such a dangerous job for a measly 3,000 coins. For now, the portal poses no threat to anyone. Theodora sealed it. I suggest we refuse and wait for the prefect to increase the reward. I'm gonna do it. This doesn't seem that out of the way. Me and my team. I see, so there's someone behind the screen. All the better. Severin and I will be waiting for you in the catacombs beneath the monastery. You know the way. Please don't take too long. Severin has a lot of healing potions to brew for the guards. Our mage should not get distracted. Okay. A fun activity. A petitioner from the Warriors Guild wishes to see you. Wow, what a mansion. I can't wait to tell the boys, but your butler misunderstood me. I'm not a petitioner. You told me your brother, you brought Lady Swift a message from Captain Gorislav. Yeah, but it's not a request, it's an order. Your captain dares to order the head of the Swift family? Gregory, calm down. I joined the guild willingly. But an order? Next week, Captain Gorislav is holding a large drill for the new recruits of the guild. Everyone is required to attend. Alright, we'll be there on time. No we, unfortunately. The order is very specific. Only guild members can participate in the drill. The captain expects you alone. No friends or servants. I see. Then I must go alone. Captain's orders, good luck. I wish I could go with you. Are you sure you want to do this whole guild thing? You've overcome your fear. You've honed your swordsmanship in real combat. What more can they teach you? I'll find out when I get to Roadside, don't worry. We can only accept contracts from the Warriors Guild as long as I'm a member. You'll have to make do without me for the next week. Can you find something to do? Really? Since I have the week off, I'd like to go to Yonka. I'd like to visit my aunt and check on Larissa's archives. Do you want to come with me? Nah, since I've become a priestess of Laverna, I should go back to her temple and pray, or at least clean up. I hope the goddess appreciates that. Well, I'm just going to walk around town and pick up some rumors. See if I can find something interesting. That's decided. I'll get a break from you, finally. Or rather, we're getting a break from you. But it is wise to split up. Or is it wise to split up? We've chased off goblins, but the roads are still dangerous. We're not little kids anymore. Still, you should find some traveling companions. Usually once a week, some families from Yonka go shopping to the city, and I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding company to get to Roadside too. We'll walk part of the way together. You're right, but be careful. As cliché as it sounds, we're weaker on our own than we are together. Interesting. Okay. We didn't really get any requests this time that's gonna cost us money. Can we end the week? Yeah, we need the 2,000 for the for like the salaries, but that's kind of it. If you have to come back here anyway, I kind of want to try this again. That'll be an off-screen thing if I do that, though. Natalie. We're looking for information about Zergur, the evil deity of Earth. Can you help us? I'm afraid I must ask the reason for this unusual request. The worship of Zergur has been forbidden for 2 centuries. Verdonia is attempting to eradicate the historical ties between our ancestors and the evil creature. We've encountered Zergur's followers several times in the city. We suspect his cult is operating somewhere nearby. We want to find that boil and lance it. That's why we need the information. Maybe you have seen the description of this item. It's Zergur's gift. The followers of the evil god use it to distort the minds of humans and non-humans. I'll do my best to help you, but it'll take time. I mean, I trust her to do this anyway. We'll be waiting to hear from you. Should I keep your request confidential? It's not a big secret, but it's better if you don't reveal our conversation yet. The walls have ears. Okay. This is where this was, right? Oh, yeah, okay. There you are. Came as soon as we could. Are you ready to begin the ritual? Yes, my preparations are complete. It is up to you now. Okay, then. Well, I guess that's something we'll do next time. Alright, thanks for watching.